situation, like, where random, I was like, you know what I'm saying, water heater broke, and I'm thinking it's gonna be straight. I didn't know really that it was gonna break, you know. But hey, we know, like, stuff come out of nowhere, left and right. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be you get shipwrecked, flat tire, you need some work on the car, or something happened in the house, like that, like a water heater breaking. You know what I'm saying? And began to look up the prices on this, and I'm like, yo, it led to a whole nother thing, because it's like, this shit is expensive, you know, and I ain't really got the bread for it, right? And then on top of that is the installation. So, and these Edomites is wicked as hell, man. So look, this thing led me down a whole rabbit hole where they want individuals to swap out their old water heaters, which are gas, which that was the common practice back in the day, you know, to now electric water heaters, because a lot of people are getting solar and all of that. Okay, so that right there, it's really expensive, you know, and they're doing it, and they're acting like yo, people ain't got money like that. But that just show you this devil don't care. So the installation just for a gas to put it in is like $2K, and I'm like, what? So Home Depot and Lowe's, you know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm getting to the point, but these Edomites, they ain't like, you know, they just automatically thinking like you got, and then you got a bottle water heater, which that shit is about $800 in itself. So they just automatically thinking you got that type of bread sitting around. Who got $3,000 sitting around like that? Nobody got that, you know what I'm saying? Alright? But it goes back to the part of Yahawah putting everything together. Okay? So, prayed on it, fasted on it, or we just really just prayed on it because it happened like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, but really, it's been a peace that Yahawah had brought, for this moment. This is why he brings individuals, he sets up situations, okay, for stuff to happen when it's supposed to happen. He'll put people in your life to have certain things happen when they're supposed to happen. So my wife got a co-worker, and her husband, a Jake, actually installs water heaters for the cheap, you know, for the cheap. So just so happened, you know, that happened like out of nowhere when she was asking people in her class, and this individual works in her class. So boom, right there. So Yahawah had this individual be there for this moment, right? And I was like, yeah, that's just Yahawah Yahawashi in general. They brought me